Hello. Hi there. It's me, Christine. I think I'm live. I don't know. It says live. So since I'm here, that means it's Thursday midday. And I came here to share some moments of mindfulness with you in hopes that you will use the tools, the tips that I share with you to bring about a greater sense of peace and calm in your body. And as soon as you do that, you're blessing those around you also. So that's what I'm here for. So I'm just waiting a moment. I did have a 5-minute delay of game right there. If you saw the photo that I put on Facebook just to say it was going to be 5 more minutes, you'll see the magnificent blue sky. So if you do have a moment to check that picture out, you'll see how it's relevant later on when we get this party started. Okay? So we'll just wait 1 more minute, see if anybody wants to pop on live, and then we'll get on in. Okay, it's time to get on in. So, again, if you've been here before, and if you haven't, either way, welcome. I'm so glad that you are taking this time to benefit yourself and reset, because you deserve that. No matter what's going on, you deserve it, and you can provide it for yourself. So, as we do in the beginning when we meet, we're going to breathe together 3 times. So you'll see that I want to put my hands on my low belly. South of the belly button is how I refer to that. This is how we ground the energy and become present in this moment for this practice. Okay? All right. So here we go. We're going to put our hands here or not. It's not mandatory, but it's kind of cool. We're going to inhale and exhale and fill this space with air. And of course, the rib cage and the upper chest area will also fill, but this is the area we're really focusing on. So, sitting bones are down. I'm at the edge of my chair, but wherever you are, it's cool. You could have your back against the chair, also wonderful, okay? But the idea is to have the shoulders over the hips if possible. That helps a lot. Okay, here we go. We're going to inhale through the nostrils and send that breath really deep 3 times. You may close your eyes, or if that makes you feel uncomfortable in any way, no worries. You just allow your gaze to trickle down over your cheeks. Perhaps they land on the gaze lands on your knees or the floor in front of you. Alrighty, let's breathe together. Inhale. And exhale slowly, deeply through the nostrils, please, if you are able. Let's do it again. Real long, slow and deep. Whatever you've got, we'll take it. Exhales with a sigh are welcome. Inhale 1 last time, please, for now. And exhale, oh so completely. Allow your hands to rest wherever they would like. Your eyes gently flutter open, and we're back together. How do you feel after those 3 breaths? Do they serve you? I think they do, but it's for you to answer, so explore how they serve you. Do you feel a little calmer? Do you feel like you're here, like you're in the present moment? That was the goal for that. Yeah. So, what did you do this morning? I know I can't hear you answer me, but for example, were you on the computer? a lot of that, a lot of this business. That could be a controller, a cell phone, whatever you got going. Perhaps you were peeling, stirring, cooking, doing. Perhaps you were in the garden, right? Weeding, planting. It's starting to be really gorgeous out these days, so this is the time for that. So all of these activities bring us very forward in the body, bring the shoulders forward, bring the neck looking down, and all of this business. We're kind of hunching, kind of transforming ourselves into the letter C. So let's do what we can to reverse that trend. So not everyone will feel comfortable doing this, so please, please honor the body you have right now in this moment. So if body says, I don't care what Christine says, that doesn't feel good, then that's okay. Don't do it, okay? So what we're going to do is use the tip of our nose to draw in the air. So that's going to wake up the neck, release some tension that may have been developing, accumulating through the morning. So if you imagine there's a pencil or a paintbrush or some other fun thing coming out of my nose and yours, we're going to go over to one side, down, back to the center, and then up and over to the other side. And this can be a very, very small motion at first, because maybe neck is like, oh, I don't love this. But slowly and gently we remind the muscles around the neck, you can do this. See, so I'm drawing kind of like, you could say 2 circles, you could say the symbol for infinity, or a numeral 8 on its side. And maybe you can feel some release happening in your neck, hopefully. And again, if this is not for you, then you do some gentle motion that serves your body. And then we come to stillness in the center. Always we have a transition breath, inhaling, exhaling. Now, if it is agreeable to your body, we're going to make similar motions with our shoulders. So you get to decide. Do you want to do this one shoulder at a time? I find that sometimes my body likes that better, to just roll the shoulders up, forward, and down, and then the other side. Or if your body likes it better, you can go together. The shoulders are moving in a circular motion together. Right? So you decide. I like this one. I like feeling the separation between my shoulder blades in the back. I hope that makes sense. Always we reverse. Reverse the direction. Reverse the direction. Make it, as the body gets used to the motion, make it maybe a little bigger. Can you do that? Make it bigger. See what you got. Maybe the neck gets involved. I'm feeling some opening even in the sides of the ribs. Yeah. Cool. And then plant those beautiful shoulders, the shoulder blades on your back where they truly belong. So we'll breathe, inhale, completely exhale. Now I'd like to talk to you for a moment about the concept of mindfulness. It is a word thrown around an awful lot. People are like, I don't know what you're talking about. My mind is constant. Going, 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 doing, doing, doing. I can't stop it. Don't bother me. I'm not going to try. Well, I would like to applaud you because you know that your mind was meant to think. And it's never going to stop thinking. So rather than asking it to stop thinking, we approach the concept of thinking a little differently in our mindfulness practice. So, if you would, we're going to breathe together 5 times, but we're going to attach a word to the inhale, and the exhale, right? So we've touched on this before, but what I'd like to mention is that thoughts will come. Thoughts will come. Your mind is supposed to do that. Let it do its job, but we're not going to attach to those thoughts. Yes. So when we inhale, we're going to say breathe. And then on the exhale, I will do this for you. We will count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right? Knowing that as I'm going to say breathe or inhale, right? You, when you're doing this practice without me, can attach whatever word you like. Calm, peace, hope, joy, smile, whichever word speaks to you, and that's what your body needs. Energy, right? Boost. Your word is beautiful for you because that's what you need in this moment. And I couldn't encourage you any more than I am to make these practices serve you, the you that you are today. Yeah. So here we go. We are tall in our chair. Sitting bones are down, hips are square. We feel comfortable. Okay? And we're going to inhale. So breathe. Exhale, 5. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, 4. Breathe, inhale. 3. Let's do another inhale, breathe. 2. And one more inhale. 1. How do you feel? I bet you didn't think you could breathe in and out 5 times without attaching to a thought, but you did it. Yes, you did it. It's pretty awesome. So, I would like to encourage you to share in another practice. Excuse me. Sorry. Thank you. Pardon me. Yeah. So, I put a picture of the beautiful blue sky. Now, you don't need my photograph. You know what the beautiful blue sky looks like. But as you practice mindfulness, consider your thoughts like puffy white clouds that go by in the sky, right? So let's set the scene. Let's let our imagination do its thing, right? Because maybe you're indoors, you can't get outside, not near a window, whatever it happens to be. So let's imagine eyes closed or just soft gaze, not really focusing your beautiful eyes on something, just they're there, right? So we're setting the scene right now. You are seated somewhere very comfortably. If it's a chilly morning, perhaps you're wrapped in a blanket or your favorite fluffy robe. And you can see the beautiful blue sky with white puffy clouds, and the breeze in the upper atmosphere is allowing those clouds to dance across your line of sight. It's a wonderful experience. Whether you're looking through a window or you're outside, it's gorgeous. And as your thoughts pop up, place them on a cloud and allow the cloud to simply drift by in your mind's eye, taking that thought with it. Your mind is meant to think. We don't fight with the thoughts, but we also don't attach to the thoughts. Whoop, a to-do list just popped up. give it to the cloud and let the cloud take it as it drifts by. We're breathing slowly and deeply into the body. We're witnessing the gorgeous sky above. And the white puffy clouds are helping us to stay mindful, to watch the thoughts. And then just as soon as they appear, oh, there's a thought. Gotta order dog food. Okay. Put that thought on a cloud and let it drift on by. Let it go. Giving yourself a bit of a rest. Did you have a thought? Put it on the cloud. Let it drift on by. Let it go. Inhale through your nose. Exhale and gently open your eyes and bring yourself back into your body, into this moment. Did that feel good? I hope it did. It's a wonderful practice. And on the topic of practice, there's no such thing as a master's degree in mindfulness. If you've been at it for 5 minutes, 5 years, 50 years, you'll always practice. So you don't have any pressure to make the grade or be perfect at it. There's no such thing. We accept and we let things go. And that's where the magic happens. Yeah, it's kind of awesome. Let me just check how much time I have left. Oh, geez. Okay. So if I might just ask you to do this, one more thing, okay? So we moved our neck, we moved our shoulders, but please, as oft as you are able, okay, also get nice and tall. Sometimes it helps to put your hands behind you on your chair. Yeah, some folks, hands on hips. If you are going to the kitchen right now to get a bite of lunch, you can have your hands on the kitchen counter while your whatever is warming, yeah? Be still. And when you inhale, whatever you're holding on to, I'm going to hold my chair, okay? Because you can do this anytime, anywhere. Well, okay, not driving. Don't do it driving. But anyway, so we inhale and we lift up. Lift the chin if you are able. Draw the shoulder blades back in space. See if they can come closer to one another and lift that chin up. Letting your courageous heart open wide. And when the exhale comes, just simply come back to normal posture. And if you do that frequently, 2-3 times, every time you're done washing your hands in the restroom or refilling your cup, you'll find an openness through the front of the body, a strengthening in your postural muscles at the back of the body, and you'll be able to sit taller and breathe more deeply. You will have made space. So my friends, I am delighted, deeply and truly delighted to be able to spend these Thursday midday times with you. I truly hope that these practices, this sharing has been a benefit or a blessing to you. And if it has, come back and visit it again. It'll stay right there on Facebook for a long time. I don't know how long, but a long time. And if you feel that this type of practice would serve someone that you know and care about, please share it. That's what I do this for. These are my practices that I also do, but I bring them to you to share them so that you can feel a greater sense of peace and calm in your body and, true story, boost your immunity every single time you do this. Pretty powerful at these times. Every time, but these times especially. So, I want to say thank you to you for sharing your precious time with me. I want to say a quick happy birthday to Eileen and to Julie, both today. Happy birthday. And I want to invite you to come back and see me again. Let's hang out again, shall we? On another Thursday, midday, where we can pause and feel calmer and more peaceful. That's my goal. And I hope, for your sake, that it has done just that. So for now, peace and love to everyone, everywhere. Bye for now, my dear friends, and I want to thank you so much for showing up. Bye.